Good afternoon, my dear student. Today I am going to teach in class 7A subject SST in history. Lesson 9 Mobile and Saturn Communities. Student, this before this video you have studied about the two kingdoms and four powers had arose in the medieval history and medieval time. Aham and Gons were nomads peoples are called tribal peoples. Aham kingdom, the kingdom through King Aham and Gons were the nomadic and tribal people. Still they were able to establish independent kingdom. This group established the kingdom in very large because they were the laborious peoples and they were the shifting cultivations and shifting agriculture method they adopted and do the farming of burning the trees and cutting the trees and cultivate the land to grow the crops. Here the Aham established the Aham kingdom in part of present day Assam and ruled it for nearly 600 years. In the state of Assam, there were the nomad peoples who established this kingdom and nearly ruled the kingdom 600 years. Sukhpa is considered the founder of Aham kingdom. The founder of Aham kingdom was Sukhka. Yes, Sukhka is the name of the founder of Aham kingdom, and the Aham kingdom then established its power for the next 300 years or so. The first major expansion was at the cost of Chutia kingdoms, which was annexed in 1522 under Sugumung. The expansion was not just because of the strong military power of Aham, but also the result of changes in the Aham social and political outlook. For example, Suhumung was the first Aham king. Suhumung was the first king of Aham kingdom, named Suhumung. Aham king to adopt a Hindu name, Swarg Narayan. By the middle of the 16th century, the Aham were in control over the eastern Assam in 17th century. After the Battle of Itapul in 1682, that marked the end of the Ahom Mughal conflicts. Much of the control of Koch Hajo fell into the hands of the Ahom. So, there are the ends of the Ahom kingdoms. Ahom Mughal conflicts. What is the Ahom Mughal conflicts? Ahom Mughal conflicts. Student, Ahom Mughal conflicts refer to the period between the first Mughal attack on the Ahom kingdom in 1650. The conflicts started. First Mughal attack on the Ahom kingdom in 1615 and the final battle of Itapuli in 1682. Final battle. Final battles. The intervening period middle of the 16th century, the Ahom were in control over the eastern Assam in 17th century, and the fluctuating fortune of both powers. It ended with the Ahom influence extended to the Manas river, which remained the western boundary of the kingdom till the advent of the British in 1826. From the beginning, the relation between the Ahom and Mughals were hostile. There were basically two factors responsible for this. Student, there are two factors are responsible to make the kingdom in the powers. The first factors, the Mughal alliance with Koch Vihar, the western enemy of the Ahom. And second, the growing advance of the Mughals in northeastern frontiers. So there are two responsible factors has been declared in this time. The first organized open encounter between Mughal and Ahom kingdom took place in 1615 and 16. The main cause of conflicts was the exclusions of Ratan Singh and unauthorized trader from Mughals. But the Mughals failed in their ambition. After the first disastrous failure in the Assam, The Mughal continued the follow defensive and conciliatory policy, but the Aham were encouraged by the success and continued to the pursue hostile policy. The Aham encouraged and support various rebels in the Mughal occupied the Kamrup. Through the Aham failed uprooting Mughals from Kamrup, but they succeeded in the causing hardship to the Mughals. Aham and Shah Jahan. There are two powers, Aham and Shah Jahan. Aham Mughal relation took a new turn under Shah Jahan after the various conflicts from 1636 to 1639. A peace treaty was signed from 1636 February 1639. According to the Treaty of Asrar Ali between the Aham General Mumbai Tamuli Barbaruga and the Mughal commander Allah Yar Khan. Western Assam connecting the from Guwahati passed into the hands of Mughals. The Aham king for the first time acknowledged formally the Mughals over leadership in Kamrup, and Mughals acknowledged the independence of the Aham king. The Aham king agreed not to interfere in Kamrup. Besides, trade, commercial interaction were resumed. So the student, you hear and listen to the Aham kingdom was established, but in the Shah Jahan rule period, the Aham was very powerful, and then the Asrar Ali in the Aham kingdom who attacked the Shah Jahan period. Student, there are some factors Aham and Aurangzeb. Aham and Aurangzeb was the second factor. Aham and Aurangzeb. A-R-A-N-G-Z. Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb, after the ascending on the throne of the Delhi, ordered Mir Jumla to the invade Koch, Bihar and Assam, re-established Mughal prestige in the eastern India. After having occupied the Koch, Bihar, Mir Jumla entered Assam in the beginning of 1662. The Mir Jumla has entered in the Aham Aurangzeb period in 1662. He easily repulsed the feeble resistance offered by the Assamese between the Manha and Guwahati. He occupied the Pandu, Guwahati and Kajali within no time. But this success was short-lived in the died in the 1663. Only 100 years are died. Student, the Aham and Aurangzeb in Pandu, Guwahatis and Kajli within no time, but this success was short-lived as he died in 1663. Battle of Saraghat, the Battle of minor conflicts between the Mughals and the Aham continued after the death of the Jumla, but it was the Battle of the Saraghat which gave decisive victory to the Assassins over the Mughals. The battle was fought in 1617 between the Udayatri Singha, the king of Assam and Mughals. In the battle of Mughals could not stand the Desh and tried the Assamese onset. Here the Gonds like the Aham were the another tribal people who fought against big power for their survival. Even and present they are the largest tribe in the central India. So, student, there are two powers as regions, but Aham failed and then arose the Gond powers in these areas, and he had broken the law of the established. Most of the historians believe that Gonds settled in the Gondwana. The Gond settled in Gondwana land and now known as the Eastern Madhya Pradesh between the 9th and 13th century. So, the Gond were lived and settled his life in 9th century to 13th century. So, they failed to establish a large state like that of the Aham, but still they managed the rule over small independent territories for a long time. Aham could not make the large kingdom of like the Aham kingdom, but he made the small territories kingdom of the areas. The ruled in four kingdoms: Graha, Mandila, Devgarh, Kannada, Chanda and Kerala in the central India between the 16th and mid-18th century. Maratha power swept in Gond land in the 1740s. The other being Gond Rajas, princes and seized most of their territory. Some Gonds Jamindars survived until the recently. However, Gonds are similar to many tribal groups today and they face several economic hardships. Although some Gonds groups own a great deal of land, others are classified the scheduled tribes, which means they need special social and economic help. Student, you see The two type of powers as reason erosion. First, the Aham kingdom, and second, the Gon. Gon does not make the powerful kingdom and large kingdom, but he only ruled over the territory areas and make the some good kingdoms for his own life. Student, this lesson has been in and your course is also completed in the annual and final exam. Student, you write the question answers and short and detailed answer, and you also learn by heart and learn this lesson. Thank you very much.